the course, there's just so many different courses, but I want to pick out the best parts that I thought would be valuable for you as I'm learning it, as I'm learning how to apply it. So VRIN stands for value, rarity, inimitability, what a mouthful, and non-substitutability. Okay. And Tad talks about how ideally, if you can get your post to average, right? Rank each score in 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest, rank each score. And if you average 8 or 9, then it has a much better chance of being shared, going viral. And this is very interesting because let's use a practical example, right? He shared the example of someone posting a picture of food. Now, is that valuable? I don't know. Maybe if there was a video or there was some cool type of presentation that makes you want to take someone out on a date, then yeah, I think that's valuable. But is it rare? Probably not, right? But also, that's also why you see a picture of a plate of food does not do as well as if you were presenting that plate and there's some sort of table presentation because that's a little bit more rare. So as you think about all the social media posts in the past that you have stayed and watched, how do you apply that to your post nowadays? And for me, I'm challenging myself, right? Because a lot of the reels that I've been posting have been clips of our affordable housing podcast. Instead of just relying on that, how can I potentially turn that message and apply the score so that I can find a better way or a story that can better tell it, right? Because it's all in how you tell it. So that I thought this was a very great framework for how to analyze your social media posts if you are looking to build your brand specifically. Now, he also talked about how it's a inimitability. Let's define that one, right? It's a quality of being unique, right? And capable of being duplicated or imitated. And he brought up the reel where he talked about how if you do go out and drink, right? So there's controversial, right? Do you drink? Do you not drink? Depending on your audience, obviously. And he made the statement that tequila is the healthiest drink possible because it's probiotics, blah, blah, blah. And apparently not that many people talk about the best drink, right? It's something that they did not think of on their own, or they did not research, or they might not have known had unless they read some scientific study about which alcohol is the healthiest, quote unquote. Right? You don't see that much happening out there. It's original, it's unique, it's not substitutable. So all these elements come together and help you explain and understand what makes a post go viral, right? Sometimes it's not just a hook. I mean, the hook helps because you have to stop people in the scroll for 3 seconds, right? And that's what he talks about how you need to be hypnosis, right? You have to apply hypnosis. You gotta provide a different type of vibe to hook someone to get their attention. So I thought this was pretty valuable. I mean, some of the stuff, if you already been working your personal brand, I mean, they were a little basic. He talked about setting income goals for your personal brand. Just a little nugget here. He calls a beginner $1,000 a month, intermediate with your personal brand makes $10,000 a month, and advanced makes $100,000 a month, right? Obviously, you can be elite and be higher, but something for you to think about, right? I consider myself a beginner because I have literally made no money with my personal brand. So, in my thought, I just been giving away value. But also at the same time, I recognize that, hey, I just haven't learned how to make money. All I have been focused on was just let me just stay consistent. Let me work on building the habit first. And so if you feel overwhelmed with you building your personal brand about whatever you want to do, work on the habit first. Stop thinking about what you got to post, how you got to post, blah, blah, blah. What really helped me in the beginning was telling the world, hey, I'm going to post for 100 days in a row. I'm going to go live for 100 days in a row. And here I am on day 599 of going live in a row and still trying to figure it out. So I hope this saves you 600 days of time by learning this framework or these frameworks as I'm sharing them with you so that you can apply it for your own time. All right. Hope this was helpful, everybody. Today has been a great day. Stay 599, and I never want to stop providing value to all of you. And I think this is such a great example of how we can share value with each other and just show you how I can just learn things by figuring out how to teach them back and speak it in my own language. And I think this would be really valuable for your life, especially if you're looking to build your personal brand or even a faceless brand, maybe because you're trying to promote, because that gives you the most flexibility in whatever you want to do. You can become a mentor. You can help promote whatever nonprofit you like or you care about or whatever mission that you're trying to drive. That personal brand is going to be so important. That's why yesterday when I did the live, I really believe that this right now is the best time for you to understand that there's a reset happening. You don't get that many opportunities in life. If you knew that you could get on page one of Google back then, would you have taken action? That's what I shared with you yesterday by putting your full name and so much associated content so that you can start becoming associated with whatever topic, whatever subject, with whatever niche that you care about. The time is now. All right. Have an amazing Tuesday, everybody. I hope you all spend some quality time with your family and friends today because that's what life is all about. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 600. Whoa, 600. Let's do it.